Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy DJ City Mano. Check it out. By Disc Jockey News, they're using a Jackery. Woohoo! Everybody's using batteries now. I'm telling you, this is the way to go. When you got the outdoor gigs and stuff like that. But check this out. This is pretty amazing. He hooked up four. It looked like they're 4 subs and 2 tops. He hooked it up to this little battery. He got a 1,000 watt battery. I think mine is 15, but it's not 15. It's always going to be a little less. On the back of the label it says 14. And plus, I don't know. But check this out. He has a 1,000 watt battery. And the Jackeries, I'm not gonna lie, Jackeries are pretty expensive. He probably paid at least 1,000, no, more than 1,000 for this. And it's a 1,000 watt battery. He had to pay more than that. He probably paid $1,200 for this battery. Mine, 1,500 watt battery, I paid 1,000 for it. So he probably paid more. Jackery is pretty expensive. I mean, I don't know. But check this out. It's amazing, the batteries or the speakers, how many speakers he got. Let me turn it down. I don't want to play the voice. Is it? Yeah. Or we could turn it up a little.
1,000 watt continuous, 2,000 watt peak, little battery inverter that gives us 110 volt. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be running with that, not the iPad. The iPad is charged up far enough for this test. We're going to be doing a mixer, which doesn't take a ton of power, but we're going to putting a sound system to it. And that sound system is not going to be just 1 sub or 2 subs and the top. It's going to be 4 subs and the 2 tops. So this basically, for those of you who are not in the DJ profession, this is a full sound system that could do high school dances and really give you a lot of thump. These are 15-inch subwoofers in there. These are 12-inch 2-way top cabinets, and it can produce a lot of SPL, and we're going to look at that in the video as it goes along. Some of the audio you will not hear because of licensing and things, so we're just going to kind of demonstrate as we go. So our first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this turned on. And there we go, we have it on. So now we're going to kind of start turning things on. First thing we're going to do is turn on our little board.
He's at 100%.
Board should be lit up because we've got it plugged in right here. Right here is the board.
The output. I'm looking at the output.
Pulling a very minimal amount of power. Now I'm going to see if I can leave this here. Okay, so now you can see by looking at that, you're seeing 106 watts are what are being used right now. Now I'm going to show you, let me back out here. This is our kilowatt, and I'm going to switch this over to wattage. So this is 1 tower of speakers on kind of standby, for lack of a better way to describe it. It's using about 50 watts, which would be what you're seeing here is accurate. So we're going to get our music started here and get things ready to go here on our test.
Pretty cool. I like this.
We're going to be taking the volume up on this a little bit to see what this is all going to entail.
So I'm not the only one. A lot of people are going into batteries. I've seen another guy. I'm not sure if you guys watch Rick Webb. He also has a battery, and he did a beach gig. And who else I seen using the battery? I seen quite a few people. They're starting to use batteries, and that's pretty cool. I still think batteries are cool because you could DJ anywhere. If it's a beach, you could DJ anywhere. You have your own power. You have your own source, and he's powering 4 subs and 2 tops. That's pretty cool. Mine, I know I done my whole setup for 6 hours. The whole setup, the RCFs, the 2 RCFs, the mixer, controller, laptop, everything for 6 hours. So that's pretty good. And I have another little battery that I power my lights. And I just added a 4th battery. I'm going to try to sell one of them because I want to get all the same brands. So I'm going to try to sell the other 2 no-name brands. I'm going to try to sell them because I want for some strange reason I want all of them the same brand. Just like if you buy Jackery, I recommend just buy all Jackery. If you don't have a problem with spending a pretty good penny for Jackery. Jackery pretty expensive. There are other batteries that are cheaper, Chinese brand. You have to take a risk though. If you get a cheaper battery, you might there's a 50-50 chance that you might get a good brand, you might get a suck brand. I did that risk. I bought this other one that was kind of, well, the battery was good, but it wasn't pumping the right amount of watts out. So that's why I sent that one back, and they gave me a total refund. So that was pretty cool that they did that. So the ones that I'm using right now are the Pecron. The brand is called Pecron 1500, and I have a Pecron 600. That's the ones I'm using now. I want to buy just Pecron. So if I get rid of the other two batteries, the no-name brand, if I get rid of them, I'm going to get another Pecron. I want to get two Pecrons and the 1500. I don't know. I just want to get all the same brand. But yeah, it's pretty cool that he tried this test. He's bumping too. And I seen like 200 watts that he's pulling. Look, I don't know if you can see that, but right on the meter right there says output. I don't know if you can see that. It says output 141. I seen it go up to 240, 250. And if he has 1,000-watt battery, you do the math. 250 times 4 is 1,000, you know? So he probably could play those all those the 6 speakers for 4 hours. You know, maybe 5 the max. But he made a comment saying 6 hours. I don't think so. It depends on the type of music. I keep on saying it depends on the type of music. I could play a Latin gig, and my battery will last forever. If I play with a lot of stuff with hip hop, you know, stuff with a lot of boom, 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 you know, I might get 4 hours. Who knows? But that all depends. You gotta play with these batteries. You know, you gotta experience it. So that's why I got all these batteries. I don't know, but check this out. This is pretty cool. I like this. I like these tests.
And go and see what it can do.
See, 124,
And now
163.
we're at about 90 minutes. So we've got 72% of the battery. Again, about 10% for every half hour at the volume level and draw that we have, which if we round that to about a 200-watt draw, that really adds up with our numbers.
See, 236.
And now we're in about 2 hours, and we've got about 63% of the battery left. We are going, putting about 80 to...
So he said 200-watt draw. If you doing 200, and that's 1,000-watt battery, it's not going to be 1,000. I guarantee you that's not 1,000-watt battery. They say it is, but it's not. It's probably like a 800-watt battery. They even call it the Explorer 880, so they'd probably be 880 watts hours. You know, that's what they call it. They call it the Explorer 880, so it's probably just 880. It's not 1,000. So now you get that 2,200 divided by 800, so that's 4 hours. So these batteries are kind of tricky. They're tricky, you know. Like mine, it says 1,500 watts. It's not 1,500 watts. So, you know, it's kind of tricky, these batteries. But yeah, I like it that everybody coming in using batteries now. I'm like, dude, just get yourself a battery, you know, instead of buying these powered speakers. You know, the speakers are $500. Once you just get that money, one speaker is $500, and the other speaker would be $1,000. Get that $1,000 and buy yourself a battery, and you got yourself your speakers. You could use those batteries for anything else. You know, even your personal use. You want to go camping. You know, you go to a soccer game and you just chilling there with your battery. You know, you plug up your phone to it. You know, you could, man, there's a lot of stuff you could do. You could use your battery for tailgating. If you go to the park, if you go anywhere, just chilling. You know, I had a power outage. I posted on my channel when I had a power outage. I haven't had no more power outage, but I know in California, just this week or last week in California, the governor from California told everybody to reduce using their power, to don't use power, and not even plug up your electric cars. They ain't want nobody using power. All my family live in California. I told them, hey, get yourself a battery. You know, if you shut power off for a good, you know, you get that battery and plug up whatever. You can plug up your refrigerator to it. Who knows? But these batteries are amazing. You know, I recommend people looking into these batteries. If you want to get the name brand, you go for it. But there's other stuff out there like the Pecron. I like the Pecron. So far, the Pecron's pretty good. See, look at the USBs. They have C, USB, has the regular. He got quite a few. It looks like he has 2 C USBs, USB-Cs. I mean, but he got 3 outlets. That's pretty cool. Mine has 3 outlets. I wish mine would have been in the front. Mine's on the side. I don't like it. That's on the side because I want to see the screen, the front of the screen. Matter of fact, I got the other battery right here. So I plugged up my lights to it. I'm getting ready for my gig. I'm plugging up my lights. Here goes the Petcron 600. I love this Petcron. It's pretty good. I like this one right here. It tells you right here all the stuff it is. The outputs, pure sine wave, and right there, capacity, 578. Even though this is 600, you're losing a good, I don't know, 20, a little bit more than 20 watts. But that's what you're gonna charge for. What are you gonna charge? Just a little phone for 20 watts? I don't know. But this is the Petcron. Pretty good. I like that they have the outlets right here. It's kind of dusty. I gotta clean my stuff. Get ready for the gig. It has ground also. You could stick something in here and stick it to a ground. The only thing that, this doesn't have ground. It doesn't have ground, but once you plug it up to ground, you will have ground. I like that they have these funny looking connections. Or no, this one's to charge up, and they charge up quick. Like in 3 hours, you got this puppy charged up from 0 to 100. Yeah, right there it says pure sine wave. Let's look at this. This is protected, so the dust. You got a couple C's, regular USBs. You got your charger right here for your DC. 12 volt. I like that. Had a little, so the dust won't go in it. Have your little screen. See, I'm at 63%. Has no watts coming out. I don't know what PF stands for. Pure. I don't know. I'm not going to try to guess. But 110 volts. The other one that I had was giving me less than 110 volts. And that's what will kind of, when I hooked up my little meter to it, I still got the little sticker on it. I'm going to leave it on there. I like it that it has a flashlight, you know. So this little Petcron is pretty good. And my other battery that I have, the little red one that I have, if you're not using it, if it doesn't detect more than a couple volts, it will shut off. Like if I try to charge my phone, since it doesn't draw that much watts, this battery would shut off. And I don't know if it's a safety thing. I don't like that. I don't like that it shut off. This one right here will stay on. If I just leave it like that, it will stay on. The other one, it would just shut off. If it feels that it's not detecting anything, any power, it just shut off. And in a way, it's a good thing, but when you have something like a phone charging or something that is not drawing that much power, it'll shut off. And if you plug up your phone and walk away, you come back, well, where am I? I'm still in 10%. What the? You know, it piss you off. You know, I learned that because I try to hook up my DMX Go to the battery, and the DMX Go is not drawing that much power, and it was shutting off my DMX Go. And I was like, remember how I don't know if you guys watch my videos where I was trying to experiment with my DMX Go, and I clamped it on the battery, the handle. I clamped it on, and I said I'm gonna keep it like this, but the battery was kept on shutting off because it's not drawing enough power. So that plan, I had to scrap that plan. It didn't work. So if I hook up my DMX Go here, clamp it, this one will still stay on. The other one will shut off after like maybe 10 minutes or something, if it feels that it's not drawing enough power. You know, matter of fact, I got to test this one to see if that's true. Like let it just leave it on and see. You know, so it has both AC and DC. You know, so I could leave them on and see if it shuts off within 10 minutes, but I don't think it will. So yeah, here goes the Petcron. I like the little bad boy. I want to buy another Petcron, so I might sell my other 2 batteries. The other ones are the same amount. 5 something watt hours. The other one is the same. I think it's like 578 watt hours. The other one that I have, yeah, if I could sell the other two, because I have 4 batteries. If I could sell the other 2, and then I just go get another Pecron. But who knows? I might not do it because I don't want to spend more money. I already spent too much money on these batteries and looking for a good battery. And the batteries are good. The other batteries are good, but I just want to get the same brand. You know, nothing wrong with the batteries. They're great. But me, like a crazy person, I want to get the same brand. So yeah, this is your boy DJ Serimanos. A lot of DJs are doing this. They're getting themselves their batteries. And, you know, I recommend, if you guys want to do it, you guys can use it for anything. I read the comments, and one DJ, he wants to use it for a printer and their photo booth, the photo booth. And this would be perfect for a photo booth. You could put your photo booth anywhere without running any. I even did a gig, and I told that lady, I don't know if she. I'm trying to give her some advice, and she gave me like a little attitude. I told her, I said, hey, I said, because I seen her plugged up to the wall, and I said, you guys do a lot of gigs like this with the photo booth? She goes, yeah. I said, you guys ever got like weird requests like at the park or if you show up and you can't find an outlet? She goes, yeah, we see. I said, have you ever thought about getting a battery? And I was trying to show her my battery, but she gave me, I don't know if she was trying to leave. She wanted to go home. She didn't want to talk to me. And I'm like, I mean, I'm not hitting on you. I'm just trying to talk to you. I'm trying to say, hey, check out these batteries. You know, she should have said, oh, let me see. Oh, wow, this is great. Where you get the battery? You know, it's nothing. She said, well, yeah, you know, yeah. Well, you know, and then that's it. I said, all right, whatever. You know, but, yeah, so if anybody want to get some of these, Jackery's a name brand. This one's a pretty good name brand too, but it's cheaper, the price. I even seen, I think it's called, there's a lot of brands out there. There's a lot of them. You just got to shop around. But what I look at, I look at the price. I don't want to spend too much money on these batteries, you know. And I was thinking about getting the solar panels for it. I'm thinking about getting it. No more batteries, just get a solar panel, and I'll be able to plug up my solar panel to this and charge it. Because I live in the hot Arizona, and I could just put it out there real quick, let it charge, and that's it. You know, I try to reduce my energy consumption. You know. All right, this is your boy DJ Serimanos, and I am out. Peace.